Beyond all beginnings, harmony reverberates. Dynamism ceaseless stirs, uncreated one and three, unfettered by enclosing space, unlatched from flowing time. In the pregnant prelude, all knowing is an intimate embrace. All being is cosmically unframed. He is before there was. At a purposed word, love's overflow outpoured, saying, spilling over, ordaining mortal order, dictating time's meter. Syllables precisely placed delineate dimensions, transcribe expectant space. A singular absurdity, a cosmic virgin birth. Intently woven utterance informed the formless void. Cadences in perfect pitch roused matter into flux, wove presence in unfolding time, spun forth celestial geometry, cast cosmic choreography, breathing subtle calculus, utter heft of gravity, eternal grammar conjugating quivering of subatomic specks, soaring photons sputtering the black, shimmer of majestic pulsing suns. Ageless presence rippled into space, absence filled by ordered grace. Speech suffused yet deeper still, enlivening the word-wrought frame. Wisdom indwelt simple dust. Genius transformed mute earth. Sterile grandeur overspilled. Dumb molecules conversed. Sentience struck dumb substance, quickened matter whispering secrets to itself, intercellular sayings subtly synthesized in sentences of vital code. Logos of the unconceived embrace, breathed being into time and space. Spirited, creation stirred, startled substance split the silence, rousing cry of newborn earth. Grunting, howling, chirping things poured frequencies abroad, rent the freighted air with song, the cattle of 1,000 hills, the birds upon 1,000 trees, trembling leaves set dancing on the wind, lifting hymns in countless tongues. Answering the greater voice, the animated earth cried out. Rejoicing in the indwelt world, spreading love of one and three, stooped to silent dust, scribed once more the speechless earth, crowning newborn nature with the image of the uncreated word, offspring of eternal joy called into being for unity. A sonnet scored in quivering flesh, discerning beyond time and space, presence of the intimate embrace. Male and female called by name, immortal image in the mortal frame. Crescendo of creation's cry christened then the newborn world, mortal chips off ageless rock, mandated by design to sense ripples lapping outside time, discerning in contingent worlds, words in a transcendent tongue. Fertile minds rent heaven's cloths, the great voice whispered forth. Science unpicked nature's hems, substance bled with speech, each crystal, star and cell arranged by graceful grammar. Inspired minds, patterned after wisdom of the word, thrilled to blackboard exegesis. Joining in creation's hymn of praise, we traced the gleaming edges of his ways. Speech poured from sentience, symbols scored in free array on canvas, manuscript and stave, tracing unseen presences, epiphanies of immanence, the interspace where universals kiss each particular delight. Harmony by harmony inspired, images from image of the word, an uncoerced overture to gracious gift of given world. Foundations patterned outside time, underwrite our reach to the sublime. Discerning nature's symphony, yet nature's crown denied the source. the crucial founding miracle, borrowed but then buried in denial. It's nothing personal, they said, as, pinioned under glare upon the slab, groaning nature's marrow seeped, subtle ciphered speech. Runes in a forgotten tongue, trimmed by fallen logic from the frame. Irrelevant remainders in our haughty vivisection of the world. Unquestioned trust wagered now on busted flush of insubstantial chance. It's nothing personal, they said, that dumb atoms complicate themselves. Sentences from silent spring, chaos is our tyrant king. Illumined by eternal light, yet swearing blind the dark was light. Scrubbing all horizons but the self, we sealed the open sky, lit lanterns in the midday night, Babel's shadows deepening upon our raucous din. In cooling dusk of afterword, distortion reigned in cell and mind, static slurring speech, frustrating former fluency. The orchestra descended into anarchy, conductor hounded from the podium, instruments once tuned to strains of love muttered new malignant odes, dictated death, uttered horrors, a tonal dirge swelling through desecrated stages of Rwanda, Auschwitz, Srebrenica, and others known to God alone. Bleak dissonance of mortal shame, the image of the word profaned. Made to echo love's eternal theme, we turned instead to countless wicked schemes. Since we denied the cosmic strain, the word came, a fragile cry in silent Bethlehem, newborn syllables older than the world, not thundering in smoke and flame, but gently cooing, babbling, a simple infant dialogue, first voice finding first words, tender skin pink and warm against cold night air, mystery of mysteries, the universe upholding word swaddled in forgotten outpost of pompous empire. God in flesh and blood was born to poverty and common scorn. Slow growing, revealed by degrees, eternal wisdom spoke within his deconstructed masterpiece. Discord now rescored to transcendent melody, a penetrating harmony, calm, assured authority, as conversations outside time broke within our sealed sky. A word against the raging storm, wholeness wrought from ruin, abundant life unfurled. I am that I am, declaring timeless parables to a desecrated world. Long-awaited prophecies were stirred, revelation crowned by living word. The piercing word inflamed the tender, trifling pride of man. Curiosity clotting to a settled scorn, inexorable blackness of the heart, disowning, then condemning, and all with borrowed breath. Sleeping while he sweated blood, betraying with a kiss of death, denying round a guttering flame as darkness drained a watercolour sky. They knew not what they did, with nails and thorns outside the city gates. The broken body hoisted high, eloquence reduced to rasping breath. Why have you forsaken me? He begged, unanswering heaven. A final gasping cry, then nothing more. The great word hanging silent. Love's sonnet writ in spit and blood. Mercy's opus hung upon a tree. Sun bowed in reverent awe, earth affronted, shuddering, as it was finished. Redemption birthed outside of time was wrought with blood in Palestine. A musty veil was torn in temple gloom. a trumpet sounding clear in breaking dawn. Dark frost of winter melts away to bud and shoot and leaf of spring. Blossom blooms, birds sing, light floods the snatching grave. Empty-handed death struck mute in blank astonishment. The risen word rings steady, rippling out from empty tomb. Low-slung chord reverberating deep from founding harmony, loosening a tongue-tied world to peals of laughter in the place of pain. The many join the three in one, enfolded in the everlasting arms. Prelude to unfathomable peace, when in a little while birth pangs relent to promised joy. Countless voices lifted in unending symphony, holy, 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 to the eternal Word, who was, who is to come, for he has done it.